This is the one, the Georgia State Amateur Qualifier. The stakes, well, they're massive. Past champions include Brian Harmon, Russell Henley, Harris English, guys who went on to be PGA Tour members. And me, this is the one tournament I've never qualified for. It's haunted me. Every year, it's slipped through my fingers. But today, let's see if we can write a new story. I'm excited for today. I'm not even hoping, we're gonna do this today. We're gonna do it. For the first time in my golfing career, I'm gonna qualify for the state amateur. That's kind of crazy that I've never qualified for my state am. I've qualified for other things, but not the state am. That being said, we're here at Legends Golf Course at Chateau Elan. Today's gonna be a grind. If you can't tell, a little rainy, a little windy. I already beat half the field, it's raining today. Let's rock and roll. Real quick, 90% of you watching this video right now aren't subscribed. Yeah, that's a staggering fact. But subscribing doesn't just help me, it actually helps my whole channel grow. It helps me bring on bigger guests, make better videos, and just to keep the momentum of my channel going strong. So if you've enjoyed any of my videos up to this point, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get to the first hole. Let's get after it. Rainy day, really rainy day. Hit a 3-wood, blocked it out to the right, and just wasn't that good. So I did a layup, and I was a long way out. And I had to hit a 4-iron rope hook without the rope because it stayed out. So I left it up there on that right hill. I was thinking this right hill was gonna play it to the left a little bit, but it didn't. So I had a long par putt early. And just a little short. And there was one thing I knew about this course, it's gonna be playing tough. So driver on the second hole and put it right down the middle. And this course is gonna play a little longer just because of how wet it was. It usually plays around 7,000, so I knew it was gonna play around 7,100. Hit a decent shot. Well, I guess I missed the green, so that's not really that decent. And putted it up there and had like a 4-footer. And I thought I made that, but it dove right at the last second, making me 2 over through 2. And you know, this tournament has like some kind of curse on me. So I hit a 4-iron here on this 210-yard par 3, and it just barely went in the bunker. Hit a good bunker shot. That thing zipped hard, but it left me with about an 8-footer. Ka-ching. Needed that. Need to stop some bleeding, and I did. So this is a tough driving hole. Hit it perfect though. The butter fade was working pretty well. Now this was interesting. The pin sheets they gave us were wrong, and I thought this was going to be in the back. Meanwhile, it was in the front, and this pin is 12 feet tall, so you can't really tell. And so I hit a little chip shot up there. Pretty good. 4 feet. Cash it out. Those 4-footers, man. It's not for the weak. So par 5 here. Knew I could get something back if I hit a pretty decent drive and a second shot. So drive went well. And I decided to lay up because previously at this course, I played a pre-qualifier here for the RSM. I've hit it in those bunkers. So I was like, I'm not hitting it there, I'm hitting it short. So I hit a 50-degree here. It was playing 100 yards, but that thing just ripped. You can tell it hit like 15 feet short and then ripped back down the hill. And I left this one probably like 7 feet short. It was a really slow putt. But the STX was there. Pulled me out. The last 3 putts were really good. Now this is a tough par 3, kind of like Augusta-like, but yeah, you can tell right here I hit it not good and it splashed in the water. So then I had to drop here and rain's coming down pretty good. And I hit it short. And so I re-teed. This one was actually really good. But I was very frustrated at this point because I was like, you can't be serious. I mean, the hole was only 140 yards, but I saved a triple bogey there with that putt. So the STX was helping me out here. Now at this point, I was like, all right, let's just cruise. Let's get a little bit more aggressive, but not stupid, not be like crazy. So I hit a little iron shot there, trying to make something happen. This was a good putt, just barely short. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm like 5 over just because of that one big hole. But I didn't check the leaderboard until the last few holes, and I knew it was going to be playing tough. This hole particularly was playing so long. I hit a hybrid in there. I knew I needed a good wedge shot right here, chip shot, and I stuck it to like 4 feet STX. That's a no-brainer. So my 9th hole, good drive, stay down the left side. Probably my best iron shot to the day, or to the point of that day. 6 iron, had about a 10-footer for birdie. I knew if I could make that, get back to 4 over, it'd be nice, but I didn't. So, my 10th hole, left it outright. Not a good drive at all. At all. Had to hit a hybrid, and it just came out knuckled to the right. And I was like, oh goodness. But I was still staying present as much as I could after that triple. And hit a good shot here, just went off the back. I mean, it was almost impossible. Then hit another good chip shot, and you already know STX gonna drop that. So 11th hole, it's a tough tee shot. The fade was just too much here, like it just over faded, but it was barely in play, and it left me with a really tough punch shot. But it actually came out pretty decent, and I just left it just short of that bunker right there. So touchy shot, little flopper, land it short. Really good shot. I thought I was in. So close, but just missed. Had a chance to save a par, and I knew it right off the face. It just didn't turn. Oh, so yeah, just like that, I'm 7 over. I hit, I think a 5 iron here, just left it outright. The iron play just wasn't there at all. This one lips out, and I was like, you can't be serious. I needed something to happen. So par, 7 over. Next hole, hit a good drive, just leaked again on the right side. At this point I was like, okay, I gotta play this huge fade. And I hit a 6 iron here, best shot of the day for sure, and it lands there to about 4 feet.
Nice. Yes.
This was a 82 yard shot. I thought I hit it enough. I was telling it to sit down, and it ripped, and it went back into the hazard. You're joking. So I was like, okay, it was playable. I splashed it out, and it stayed up. So I'm like, okay, let's just get this up and down for a par. And I didn't. Wait, is that up and down for a par or double? double bogey. Yep. Not too good. So that puts me back to 8 over. At this point, I was just trying to really just hit some good shots and just see what happens. So I hit a good drive. Hit a good 8-iron here to about 20 feet. And the greens just were so slow. Like, usually when I play this course, they're so fast. So I tap in for a par. Still 8 over. Short par 3. Hit a little pitching wedge. And it landed just onto the green, leaving me around, I think, 45 feet. So I hit a good lag there. Good lag to about, 3 feet. STX drops it, already gonna happen. Now this, I hit a bad drive and it hit that tree and it knocked down, so I had to hit a driver off the deck to even somewhat get close. So I'm trying to get up and down for a par to remain at 8 over. And it came out a little hot. So I had about a 8-footer to save a par. Maybe even further than that. Yeah, that looks like 10 feet. So I missed that. And a bogey. Bogeys. So many bogeys. Too many big numbers. Par 5 finish. Hit a good drive. Just trying to finish strong. Hit a layup. Went a little right. And it kicks down right, which was not good, but a little blocked out by the trees. Trying to hit a 50-degree. And it lands a little left on the green. And this pin was pretty tough. It was on a ridge up there. Hit a decent putt, but just kind of fed away at the last second. And I had about a 5-footer. That was an 82, my worst score this year. And it just happened to be in the State Am qualifier. But, it's golf. It happens. You play really good up to that point, and then you have a bad day. And I had a few mental errors, and that combination is not good for tournament golf. Hitting it in that water was very frustrating because I knew I couldn't do that, and I did it. It's almost like hole 12 at Augusta, and you can't hit in that water, but when you do, it's like, why did I do that? So yeah, I've been playing really good lately, and I'm just trying to get back to averaging around 72 in tournaments, which is really tough when you think about it, because that's pretty low. So yeah, golf is hard. It's been really tough to qualify for my State Am, which is really ironic because I've been closer for qualifying for the US Am. Qualified for the Georgia Open before. Got that coming up in a few weeks. Let's go. I just didn't have it working. That's plain and simple. If you guys enjoyed this video, just remember 90% of you aren't subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. I love you, and I'll see you in the next banger. Let's go.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up.